In just a few moments, ladies and gentlemen, we will be crowning the new queens of Mutya ng Pilipinas 2025. But before we do that, we would like to acknowledge the presence of the chairman and president of Mutya ng Pilipinas, Sir Fred Yuson, and Miss Cory Quirino, of course. Tonight wasn't only our candidates who faced the challenge, it was also our esteemed judges who had to take on the important task of selecting the winners.
Exactly, Pauline. And now, after careful tabulation by Sysprotec, represented by Mr. Neil Martin Maraneta, and verified by Reyes Takandong and Company, our official auditor represented by Cristina Jose, the results are ready. Ladies and gentlemen, let's start with our announcement of our Mutya ng Pilipinas Kultura. This goes to Mutya, who best represents our cultural heritage. Let us wait for our results. Meron na. Ayun, no? Our Mutya ng Pilipinas Kultura is... Mutya ng Pampanga!
Awarding Mutya ng Pilipinas Kultura, Miss Mona Yamat Pedraja, Miss Eco International 2017, and Ariana Pantaleon. Mutya ng Pilipinas 2025, Miss Environmental.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to our Mutya ng Kultura. That is Mutya ng Pampanga. Let's give her a big round of applause.
Next is our Mutya ng Pilipinas Luzon, Mutya ng Pilipinas Visayas, and Mutya ng Pilipinas Mindanao. Our Mutya ng Pilipinas Mindanao is Mutya ng Mutya ng Iligan City. Our Mutya ng Pilipinas Visayas is Mutya ng San Pablo City.
Ladies and gentlemen, our Mutya ng Pilipinas Luzon is... Mutya ng Mabini, Batangas.
Awarding Mutya ng Pilipinas Mindanao, Ramona Yamat, Direk Jeb Velasco, and Jire Mayani, Mutya ng Pilipinas Mindanao. Awarding Mutya ng Pilipinas Visayas, Armand Apuya, Chino Coscoluela, and Stacy De Ocampo, Mutya ng Pilipinas Visayas. Awarding Mutya ng Pilipinas Luzon, Honorable Eren May Bautista, Mr. Callum Mackenzie Swinnerton, Christine Eds Enero, Mutya ng Pilipinas Luzon, and Miss Tourism Queen International 2025.
Mutya ng Pilipinas charity. And our Mutya ng Pilipinas charity is... Once again, our next award is Mutya ng Pilipinas 2025 charity. And this award goes to... This title, rather, goes to Mutya ng Makati!
Congratulations, Mutya ng Makati. She is also Miss PCSO 2025.
Awarding Mutya ng Pilipinas charity is Judge Felix Reyes, Mr. Joseph Carandang, and Sina Ramos, Mutya ng Pilipinas Miss Charity and Miss Global 2025, fourth runner-up.
The suspense builds. Next up is Mutya ng Pilipinas Overseas Communities. Our Mutya ng Pilipinas Overseas Communities is... Mutya ng Melbourne, Australia!
Awarding Mutya ng Pilipinas Overseas Communities is Miss Chana Lim, Dr. Ana Montesa, and Ayan Makiraya, Mutya ng Pilipinas Overseas Communities. Awarding Mutya ng Pilipinas Overseas Communities, Miss Chana Lim, Dr. Ana Montesa, and Ayan Makiraya, Mutya ng Pilipinas Overseas Communities.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, let's give a big round of applause for our Mutya ng Pilipinas 2025 Miss Overseas. That is Mutya ng Melbourne, Australia. Moving right along. Actually, let's take a breather muna. Grabe, we've announced a few titles already. Ladies and gentlemen, we are not finished quite yet. What are your thoughts so far, Pauline?
I think it's amazing that this pageant is such a platform for many different women to be able to compete abroad as well and, you know, carry the banner of the Philippines and our flag and make our country proud.
Truly amazing seeing representation from not only in the Philippines, but all over the world.
That's true. The overseas communities can never be forgotten.
Filipinos are everywhere.
That is true. Filipinos are everywhere. No matter what corner of the earth you go to, you will definitely find a happy face in a Filipino that you meet there.
That is the truth, Pauline. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to give you guys one more chance to show your support for our remaining candidates. Shout out your favorites. I can't hear you. Come on. You can do better than that. Sige na. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, let's award our Sisprotech Popularity Awardee. Mutya ng Makati.
Awarding Miss Sisprotech is Mr. Neil Maraneta, founder and owner, and Miss Jemerich Arellano, marketing developer.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, our Sisprotech awardee goes to Mutya ng Makati. Moving right along, next up we have our Mutya ng Pilipinas Tourism International. Our Mutya ng Pilipinas Tourism International goes to Mutya ng Candelaria, Quezon.
Awarding Mutya ng Pilipinas Tourism International is Mr. Jerry Santos, Mr. Bon Prada Lim, and Lianna Rose Barrido, Mutya ng Pilipinas 2024, and Miss Tourism 2023-2024.
Ladies and gentlemen, the moment we have all been waiting for. From 32 candidates, only 2 remain on stage, competing for the final crowns. One will be Mutya ng Pilipinas World Top Model, and the other will be Mutya ng Pilipinas Intercontinental.
And the first name I will announce is the new Mutya ng Pilipinas Intercontinental. And tonight, ladies and gentlemen, our Mutya ng Pilipinas Intercontinental is Mutya ng Pilipinas Intercontinental is Mutya ng Leyte! That means Mutya ng Pilipinas World Top Model is Mutya ng Parañaque City.
Awarding Mutya ng Pilipinas World Top Model is Miss Glenys Narciso, Miss Alice Dixon, Chairman of the Board of Judges, and Anne Klein Castro, Mutya ng Pilipinas World Top Model. Awarding Mutya ng Pilipinas Miss Intercontinental, Miss Cory Quirino, President Mutya ng Pilipinas, Mr. Fred Yuzon, President CWC, and Alyssa Redondo, Mutya ng Pilipinas Intercontinental and Miss Intercontinental 2024, second runner-up.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a big round of applause for all of our queens. Congratulations once again, Mutya ng Leyte. Please take your first walk as the Mutya ng Pilipinas 2025 Miss Intercontinental. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcoming to the stage our newly crowned Mutya ng Pilipinas Intercontinental, Mutya ng Leyte. Ladies and gentlemen, what a night it has been indeed. Maraming salamat for joining us. We have celebrated our Mutya candidates. What a pleasure. Ako po si Nico Loco. It's been my true honor hosting for you tonight. Thank you so much. Ladies, thank you as well.
Thank you so much, Nico. You've all shown that beauty truly comes with purpose. Keep inspiring and shining, hometown girls. My name is Gaynel Krishna. Maraming salamat.
Nico, Gaynel, it has been